Kohzee, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee's Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid,
Baby shooter.
Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. This year, we've got this month, and today, we've got the full broadcast for you. The trio, the three-piece, if you will. Beginning with Maniac Mansion. In Maniac Mansion, they mansion a mansion for NES.
We haven't been drinking, I promise.
In honor of Bald is Beautiful Day. And then in the middle, we're going to talk about micro economies, which are like barters and trades that you did on the playground. That was also recommended by one of our friends. And then, to close us out, the boys, Slop and Kev, are going to play Nom 1975. In honor of
NAM.
Oh, NAM 1975. In honor of Nobbin Sneezing. Nobbin Sneezing. Okay, that's a Swiss holiday where you go target shoot and do all kind of other things. So
Oh my God.
there's a target shooting, then that's it. It fits. Nom 75. Thank you, and good morning. Good morning, everyone in the chat. Hey, Alucard. Been a minute. Nice to see you. Kovrick's here. We also dug the music, Andrew, and we were like waiting for it to start. We were like, yeah, okay.
Keep it going.
Okay.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a surprise
Good
for
morning,
the
Sam.
boys in the morning too. So I get to watch them react when we're in our pre if they like the music or not. Sometimes I do my best not to pick really annoying stuff, but sometimes you just get your bleeps and bloops, and those aren't so great. But this one is pretty rocking this morning.
Hey, good morning, Jay Stu. Yes, we all agree. This has been unfolding over the past month and a half or so, but Slop's mustache has really...
Dominant.
Now, if we just really want the mustache to show up at this point, if he doesn't come bring that stash, I mean, come on. What are we doing?
I'm gonna have a
Really
sick
taking
day
over his
and-
personality.
It's like when people start doing keto or smoke weed, that just takes over all their personalities.
Yeah.
Talk about it all the time.
That's all he is.
They had to shut me up. Hey, look, it's great, Slop. You got a mustache now. It's great about the wax and whatever you're doing. Can we start the show? We got to start the yeah. But guys,
I haven't got into my oils yet.
But look at it. Yeah, it does a little thing now.
Looks great. It really does look great. Good morning, Mom. I did have something to talk about. It seems less silly, but maybe we can make it silly because that's what we do. But do you guys, again, correct me because I'm probably wrong here, but I remember in the 90s and early 2000s, all the way up to the teens, honestly, like a lot of the narratives in the movies were about like techno-feudalism, the takeover, I guess, of societies via technologies, etc. Has there been less of that in the past few years as technology has actually literally taken over? Has there been like, well, we own this now, so let's not do those narratives anymore?
Right, exactly.
Or am I just like, I don't watch enough movies maybe, and so I'm missing it? I don't know.
I think there were a couple in the early 2000s, but I think they have kind of, except for like Ex Machina, that's basically a one-man tech oligarch taking over everything.
True, but they shorten that, they compress that into like 3 characters essentially. So it's a less of like the Matrix, like, oh my God, the world is fake. It's less of that kind of vibe. That's more
There
like
was that movie where
stuff.
Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with the AI.
Her, okay, that one,
her
fits
Mona Lisa
a little
smile,
bit closer. Yeah,
Um,
but it's again, that's like between one character and one
It's not
tech
domination.
character. Yeah, it's not the dominatrix. Okay, those are good calls though. Those are definitely fit. They fit into the thing. So, but those are still like Her was probably 10 years ago or more. Ex Machina was also probably almost 10 years at this point.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Time dilation, Kev.
I don't understand. I'm in deep time already.
Yes, you are, sir.
Well, that's the thing, Jay Stu. It's incredibly efficient, so it actually can write its own autobiography already.
That's
sure.
terrifying, but cool.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna pierce the veil, because I know now, like, it's a joke. I mean, I think we made it on the broadcast last year that, like, AI is writing resumes and AI is reviewing resumes and AI, like, it's just back and forth. Like, what's gonna pop that bubble where people are just like, let's meet at the park. I want to see you in real life. Bring your skateboard, whatever. Some way to prove you IRL.
Prove you.
Prove you
IRL.
Okay. Well, that's probably why, Tanner, because I don't watch any of those films, but maybe I need to. Slop wears a green morph suit. just to highlight the floating stash.
That's all it's.
Yeah, maybe a controller at the bottom.
Yeah. I'll just, what I'll do, no green screen. I'll have two fishing lines, one with the mustache and one with the controller under it. Like,
I like you.
I like practical effects. That's what we're going to be doing on this channel.
There you go.
Don't let technology take that win from you.
God, I do love practical effects, for real. They're so much more fun. Visceral.
It's true.
All right. Well, maybe just a quick tease for Halloween, if that's okay, Slop.
Sure.
What film has the best kind of visceral, real-life effects that you would, like, steer someone to when they're like, no, CGI is better? What would you say? Nah.
Oh, man. My personal, like, off the top of my head is probably The Thing. That's what I was thinking. It's really good. God, there's some one-off effects, like exploding head, for example, that, shows up in a couple different movies, and you can probably maybe pick the best one from that. But I would say that overall, The Thing being a total movie of like, just, it's all effects and creature effects. So, yeah.
I agree, and super practical too. Like, there's teams and teams of people, and you could tell they dedicated themselves to the act, the craft, if you will, of immersing you in the slime and in the it's good, like Alien did in a way. All right, shall we move on to our first game, boys? The boys are going to play Nom 75, but right now it's just going to be Mr. Sloppy Joe playing Maniac Mansion for Bald is Beautiful Day. Okay. Excited to see this game.
All right. And it does have a little bit of an intro.
Jaleco?
Jaleco?
Jaleco.
We've seen quite a few offerings from them. Very PC. This is very PC open. Ron and Gary.
My man going crazy on the Casio.
Yeah.
Everything's so crunchy. Please choose two other kids. Okay, these are children. Good to know.
They're teenagers.
Okay, I see Michael Jackson.
Okay. Yeah.
I see a couple of versions of Michael Jackson throughout the years.
Yeah. So because it doesn't really give you this in game. The story is you play as Dave is our main character, Sandy's boyfriend. He sees Sandy be drug into a house by Dr. Fred. It's the like neighborhood creepy mansion land. You don't go over there. It's creepy. So he's gonna take two other friends with him to go rescue Sandy. And this was one that was very important to have the manual because it has hints in it. It tells you what the different characters can do. So just to give you, we'll run through the characters real quick. So we've got Dave. You have to have him in every run, which is fine. And then so we got Razor. leader of the band, Razor and the Scumettes.
Great.
And what is her? I've got her. Let me. It just says she has.
Oh, it shows it though. Like you can't take it off and pick a different person now.
Oh yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geek Award winner. Wow, they give that out. Physics club president Bernard.
Now Bernard can fix things if he has tools. Sid's another musician. And Wendy.
Oh, that's a female. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was Michael. Honestly, it looks like Michael. Oh, I see the earrings. The 2-pixel earrings. Got it now.
Yeah.
Jeff.
He answers to
Jeff Spicoli. Hey, I said that. That does look like...
Yeah.
Okay. That's meant to be the Spicoli character.
He can
The
fix
Michelangelo,
telephones.
if you will.
That's an odd skill to have. Just telephones?
Yep.
And Michael, I mean, I think Michael's eating some bad food or something. He's very green.
Yeah, Andrew, this is the origin story of Freddy Krueger when he starts abducting children.
Could be. All right. Well, who do we want to take with us?
Whew. I don't know. I'm sure there's strategy here about who is better than others, right?
Well, everyone has a strength and a weakness, and depending on who you take with you, that determines which route you need to take, which of course you're not going to know the first time. So, yeah, it really doesn't matter which two we take.
Okay.
Well, who's our brawler?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sir. There's no fighting in this game. There's no combat.
Me?
There's no combat. Yeah.
I'll get you a mod
right.
real quick. Hang on.
I am pulling up the guide here, just because you mentioned that this is a game you'd want to have some kind of resource with you.
Yeah, they even try to sell you the hint book in the instruction manual. That's
wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna want this if you want to have fun with this game.
We got the dude who can fix stuff, and then she could swing a blade.
You just assuming she can? Well, yeah.
I like Wendy
Razor.
too. I'm a Wendy fan already. Okay, this looks like an old mansion. What? I'm pointing out the obvious.
Yeah. Up to us, taking it around. That's just AVGN. That's.
Yeah, that is what it sounds like.
Okay, that is. Oh my gosh, this guide. Oh, okay.
Don't be a tuna head.
Tuna head.
Come on, it's Sandy we're talking about.
She's not my girlfriend. See you later, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Peace, dude. What?
I heard Dr. Fred was kind of cute. Really? Is that what we're doing?
He's abducting children. What does the matter with
because he's rich. He has a mansion. She's.
It's all coming together.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Okay, so they even give you this hint in game. It's one of the few hints they give you to kind of get the game started is check under the welcome mat for the key.
Oh wow!
Okay. So you've got it's an older point and click. So you've got a base set of commands that you have, and you can build. You'll have a small inventory. Well, unlimited in inventory. Technically, you can carry as much as you want, but you'll have an inventory to cycle through: keys, flashlights, that kind of stuff.
My boy has a CD player.
Yes, they all do. And that's
rich.
And
what
so,
year would have this been? Holy cow! I gotta find out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember when this came out, but you can turn
90?
off.
I think it said 90.
Wow, that's
That's so early to have one. It says it was made in '87, but when was it released for NES? That's the real deal.
90 sounds right. So
the music we're hearing is from his CD player.
Right.
Very meta.
So when you switch characters, which I do by hitting the start button here. No.
Oh boy.
Oh, gotta go.
Okay, in September of 1990, it was released in the Americas, but it was originally released in '88 in Japan.
Their theme music plays, so they're just listening to their own theme music in their CD player.
Sure.
Much like we all want.
Character.
So I do have the option, if the music gets a little much, we can just shut it off. 2642 Cemetery Lane.
Off to a bad start.
And I will tell you that address changes each time you play. That number, the street number. Go to bushes.
Let's give him a little mail fraud.
Yeah, well, let's see, how do I get mailbox? Nope. Use mailbox.
All right, so a CD player, a personal compact CD player, would have cost about $150 in 1990, and that would have translated to today with inflation and whatnot. That would be about $350 to $375 each one of these children had on their person. Wow.
Rich kids, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, we got the key from under the doormat. So now we will use the key on the front door.
In bushes.
Throw it in the bushes.
So and I can see the cursor changes colors when there's something you can actually interact with. Is that right? Kind of?
No, it's just flickering on my end.
Oh, okay. It is flickering. Maybe it has to do with the texture it's over.
Yeah. I think
Ring the doorbell.
Yeah, but the best hint you're going to get is when you hover over something and he says go to, and it'll give you another word there.
Okay.
That means it's interactable. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we could.
Let's go ahead and ding dong.
You could go in the bushes.
Hi, I opened your door. I unlocked your house.
Okay. We're blue.
Uh-oh.
This is Weird Ed.
Oh, he's the comic relief.
Yeah, him. He is. Oh, so now I'll go inside. Probably get caught by him coming downstairs. But let's see.
So each has their own personal theme music, and you can turn it off whenever you want.
Correct.
Okay. So if you get bored of hearing the same thing over and over. Intruder. What are you doing in my house? Maybe we should read some of these. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you an agent of the evil meteor? Or are you here to help me defeat him? Not talking, eh? Wait, we don't... Whoa, to the dungeon.
Wow. Straight to the dungeon.
All right, to jail.
Now we gotta rescue 2 people. So
Did-
we didn't
could
even
you
get a chance. We didn't get a chance to respond, right?
No.
No.
You just get captured. If one of the family members finds you. So
Oh,
Secret
good.
lab.
Mark that.
And it's not even spelled right.
We gotta find 2 keys.
yeah.
Padlocks.
So for now, we'll just go to another kid, because
And another kid.
yeah, I don't think you can get out of the dungeon on your own. Just keep going in through the front yard. The front door.
So he's upstairs somewhere.
Yeah, which I think is his room. I can just go over here. Let's see. Keep walking.
Push that tush.
They did say once you get Dave inside the house, post your 3rd character next to the mailbox.
Oh. Go check the mail, Razor.
Blazer.
I don't know. She's.
She got the best music.
Hey Nick, welcome. Long time no see.
Hey, man. Push that tush. Okay, post it up by the
Alright,
mailbox.
she's staged. Switch back to Dave in the front hall. Be sure not to enter the kitchen for a little while since Nurse Edna is in there. You don't need to yet anyway. What? Instead, climb the stairs and enter the painting room through the left-hand door.
Very
Pick up the
South
bowl
Park.
of wax fruit.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Left door. Painting of Fred. Do I have to...
Pick up the bowl of wax fruit.
Open that
You just need a
bed.
bigger TV, Nick. That's what that problem is.
All right. Well, we're gonna get us. Oh, that's right. You can get
Get that fruit.
bowl of Waxel F.
How
says-
would you ever figure that out?
Look at. Oh, that's paint there. Okay.
Paintbrush.
Then
paper
return to the second floor landing and open the steel security door. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just open. Gone in. Oh, it just said open. I guess I'm supposed to go in, but. God, look at this picture back
Try-
here.
It says in the oh, it said. Wait, what? Open the steel door in the second floor hallway. Go to the end and climb the stairs. So I guess we just open the door. We don't have to actually go in. Okay. And it says, once you try to get past the green tentacle and he demands to be fed, give him the bowl of wax fruit, and he announces now that he's thirsty.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see. Go up to the attic, I suppose. Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
Yeah. Giving them fruits. Feed me.
Really feeding for that wax fruit.
Gib, Bull, Tankle.
Give him bold. That's what he wants.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Give me sugar.
In Walter.
Is he done?
He's gonna say he's thirsty, apparently.
Yeah. Oh,
Where's my drink?
so
Go back down the front hall and wait outside the kitchen door for a couple minutes. Then go in and cross to the fridge.
Couple minutes.
It's got
Is
to be
Etna
real.
in there?
I believe Etna's still in the kitchen.
Right on, Nick. I got you.
Now, come on, man. You just got to get him hooked early. That's all. All right, we're here. Hide behind this plant. Sure is 9 o'clock. All right, that's long.
I do wonder how time passes in this game. You know, like if we just switch to the other characters, is that
Yeah.
time passing? I don't. There's definitely no actual clock on our UI here.
Grab them flashlights.
Okay, it says. Open the fridge and pick up the can of Pepsi. Uh-oh, we're sponsored.
Yeah. Check out the background. They've got a
What's that doo-doo?
chainsaw.
Somebody doo-dooed on the
blood.
wall.
Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Huh?
So this is kind of
Is that
how
the
time
girlfriend?
passes.
Sandy?
Yeah,
Is that all Sandy?
That's all Sandy.
All right, Sandy. She got a little
Sandy
mustache.
Sandalback.
You'll be hooked up to my machine.
Okay.
Get your pretty brains removed.
Jeez.
All right. Classic.
And they're gonna be like, "What? There's no brains here, dude. She's a blonde." Fucking-
What meteor?
meteor can eat slime.
So the meteor that was in the very first cutscene before the like opening credits, yeah, that was 20 years ago, and now these people are really weird.
Ah.
Well, Andrew, I think we did have to go in the house if we wanted to rescue Sandy. So,
Yeah.
But I guess technically we don't have to rescue Sandy. We could just be like, we'll make a new
Just
friend.
hang out. Ugh.
Something's
Yeah.
oozing out of the bottom of the fridge.
I'm gonna do it in the fridge.
Bro,
Get refrigerator,
I brought you everything.
ketchup, lettuce. Go to cheese. Go to old batteries.
a fridge full of condiments and no food.
All right, I've got the bat tray, or the. I've already confused myself. The can of Coke.
Pepsi, sir.
Oof.
It's the South. Everything's Coke.
Demonetized.
Okay, they have options here now.
Hell yeah.
Alternatively, you can go through the right-hand door to the dining room and continue through to the pantry where you'll find the fruit drinks. But I guess you don't have to. Return to the 3rd floor and give the green tentacle a can of Pepsi or the fruit drinks, and he will let you through.
Getting after it. Uh-oh.
Gee, I'm hungry.
Oh, no.
You know, he's going to the kitchen.
He's
He's going to come down the stairs.
Yeah.
Got to stab a fool.
Can I get over there before you...
Run.
Go in there. Oh, no.
Okay.
He lives in there.
Yeah. What are you doing in my house? My house. Okay, yeah. Let's speed it along, shall we? Oops.
That means we got to go get more drink.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have
So
to
if we get
use...
caught by the Sudi's game over, is that what this means?
No, you can rescue friends from the dungeon. I'm just not... Oh, I don't know how to do it. I also know that down here... So it should be 2 of them in here now? Yeah, there he is, just looking at the wall like it's Blair Witch. So normally... So there's not... You can look at these locks. Maybe if you already have the keys for them, you could...
Objective 2 is unlock the dungeon.
Okay.
So switch to Bernard and enter the mansion at some time during this objective. The doorbell will ring. When it does, immediately switch to your 3rd character and get the package.
Well,
I'm not sure how we gonna do this, but
Yeah. So there's also something with this. There's a loose brick here, and there's something you can do with that. I don't remember what it is or how you... I think you need a tool because you can't pry it out with just your hands, apparently. So I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Okay, she's just hanging out.
just waiting for that package.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, go to Gargoyle.
Wow.
All right, well, we'll go get those fruit juices, I guess, and go
Try
hydrate that
again.
tentacle.
He does
She's a
look like
fast
Skeeter
one.
from Doug.
Nope, open. Okay, canned goods, fruited drinks.
Looks like you got color options.
Yeah, glass jar, canned goods. What's this up here? Bottle of developer for film, I imagine. Tentacle chow.
Gross.
Yeah, some of the instruments, the MIDI instruments, you're like, did you have to go with that one? It was the closest. I mean, she's booking it in those heels, man.
Yeah, she's running, dude. Climb the ladder. Okay, so once you do get to the tentacle boy, you're gonna climb the ladder to the green tentacle's bedroom and pick up the record near the Mondo stereo and the yellow key hanging on the wall.
Mondo.
I like that picture on the wall of
Yeah. Judge
Outside his
Doom.
bedroom.
Yeah, that South Park shuffle. All
South
right.
Park shuffle.
Please give fruit drink to tanks.
Thanks. Now you're gonna head on up and get them Mondos.
Oh, sorry. You go all the way upstairs. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Good
First
Lord.
door on the long wall is what it says.
Oh, first door. All right.
The first door on the long wall. Climb the ladder. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, first door on the long wall. Okay. Dr. Fred's room. And you're looking for a record and a yellow key. Maybe we got to climb that ladder, though.
Yeah.
Is this the first door?
Yeah, I walked in. It was the first door for this room.
The climbing.
Look at her on the climbing on that.
The climb. Feet only.
Doesn't need to raise her arms. Just
no. Good lord. Hey, how did she make it up higher? Okay, got that record. I'm so depressed. Those speakers, my gosh.
There's a bed in between them.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go to the I'm a Rocker tour, 86? It's a good show.
Okay. He's very depressed, Tentacle, but
Eating all did we get the key?
Gear.
I grabbed the record. Oh, we needed a key. Okay, maybe I've got
It says, and the yellow key hanging on the wall.
Oh,
to the
wow,
right.
Yep.
Over there.
How do I get, please?
There. Get.
Okay,
Nice.
see you later, depressed Tentacle.
It says go all the way back down to the front hall.
Oh, here's Kev's. We got a little
Cigarette on the floor? Oh.
Oh, it's a dime, Kev. But yeah, we're going to get that dime.
I wonder how many items we can hold.
There is no limit.
Okay.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, so imagine you rented this with no instruction manual.
Ugh.
Happened to this guy.
Oh, you've played this game before.
Mm-hmm. This is the furthest I've ever gotten, so. Because it really is, you have no idea what. And I didn't have a PC, so I'd never played another point and click. Alright, we've got the yellow key in the first hallway here.
Oh, yeah.
My foyer. Let's see. I'm just going to.
Again, the next objective is to unlock the dungeon, and that's why we're a little messed it up. It says switch to Bernard and enter the mansion. At some time during this objective, the doorbell will ring. When it does, immediately switch to your third character and get the package. As the third character, go back to the starting point of the game. You won't need the package as Bernard, nor will you need the third character anymore.
Oh. Wait for that doorbell. Just have to just switch characters until it happens.
Yeah, this is so complicated too. I couldn't imagine. Like, I wonder what the basic manual has. Hey Juan,
Hey,
welcome. Juan, your Discord comment inspired today's segment, so we're going to be talking about trades, barters, and micro economies. Doesn't seem to open.
Don't think you open.
Maybe we have to. I don't know. The one thing about these kind of games is like it will, back in the day at least, it will let you just flounder around. It doesn't like terminate for you and go, you probably want to start over.
Yeah, which may be where we're at. I don't know if there are certain things that will happen. Like, I don't know if that package never gets triggered now because we only have one person not in the dungeon. Could be. So it maybe wander around until you get nabbed. Hello? Oh, Lord, I need it.
Yep.
Dave's got the flashlight. Oh, no, now I can't get out of here.
We're dark.
There it is.
Go to door. Okay, good.
Yeah, if you didn't have that, how would you know what the tentacle eats? You would have brought him every single item in the house, basically, until you found out it was wax fruit.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Whole ball of wax.
I think he'll eat it. Maybe he'll eat a couple things, and that's just the closest one. No handle.
No handle on the door. Classic.
Yeah.
The clock has not changed. The hands on the clock have not changed.
Nah. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Okay, so now we gotta go get that package.
We gotta get it before.
Get the package from the mailbox, I'm guessing.
Yeah. What? Yeah, he's gonna.
Okay. Again? Now we got to beat him to the punch. My package, baby.
What?
Get them stamps. Huh, they're uncanceled? What? I don't, huh? Alright, it says...
Just getting away.
It says, go back to the starting point of the game. You won't need the package as Bernard, nor will you need the third character anymore. Switch to Dave and give Bernard the key, record, yellow key, and can of Pepsi. So I guess we're just going to have it with her. She's going to need the key.
Get caught. How else can we give it to Bernard?
Yeah, he's in the dungeon. Yeah, I think the guide is going to fail us here because we don't have the prereq number of characters. But maybe I can find the dungeon or something.
Yeah, let's see what they... I'm going to scroll down and see. So as long as you have the key, record, yellow key, and can of Pepsi, you can switch to Bernard. Okay, Bernard's supposed to have all that, I'm sorry. Go through the door on the far right end of the hallway, through the living room, and into the library. That's been where you just were.
I can't get into the house now. Yeah.
No. Daddy? You're way too old to be saying daddy, buddy.
That heart wallpaper.
Hasn't slept in 5 years. No biggie. Yeah, so?
And he carries those baddies to the basement.
Those baddies, dude. He's always bringing those baddies home. Don't you see? I've got all these hearts to put up. Good.
Here's one tooth.
He looks a little Dale Gribble with that beret on.
Get.
Plus he's, alien conspiracy, all that. Okay, the door is closed, but we just opened it initially, right? So
he came back out, and he locked the door when we went inside.
Ah, because of the
Ring
trickery.
that bell.
Might as well.
That's true.
So they can lock you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a yellow key. Does that matter?
Not for getting in the house. Dave has the house key.
Oh, you're right. It was under the mat.
God, there's so many ways to fail.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem here, though. It's like, it's okay that there's a lot of ways to fail, but if the game's just going to let you flounder around and waste your time, that's not cool. Like, it should have, like, some kind of terminus where it's like, it logically knows, like, you can no longer beat the game, start over, try a different way.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can, like, slip behind him or something weird.
Maybe you're supposed to wait in the bushes. I don't know, yeah.
Oh,
Can't you read the sign?
He sees you.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Nope.
Yeah.
What? It, like, moved me over to the window. That's weird.
Just watch you
Oh,
walk
wait.
away.
No. Can't click on
You
the
gonna
window.
bust some panes out?
Yeah, it'd be nice. Right? There's not like another key on the other side. That'd be great. I'll leave it here. Okay. Oh wait, can we? I thought there was a way at some point to like look down in the basement and talk to whoever's there, but maybe not. Completely made up by me. Yeah, it's just kind of trying to figure
right
out.
there.
Yeah, but
it just says bushes.
Yeah. Can you, if you ring the doorbell and then get in the bushes? I mean, do you think? I'm assuming he's just still gonna.
we can.
What are
try.
you doing in my bushes?
Because they do give you the option. I mean, why would they give you options to get in the bushes?
Oh, they don't necessarily give you an option to get in the bushes. It
just cuts immediately. As soon as you ring the doorbell, it just cuts to this.
No, I mean that there's not.
Okay, go get in the bushes.
It doesn't mean you're going to climb in the bushes, is what I'm saying. Yeah, see, there's
Oh, it's go to the bushes,
Yeah.
not get in the bushes. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, maybe I don't know, maybe he'll take me down to the dungeon or something if I'm here.
At least we'll see an end.
Because, yeah, when he shows up, I don't get an option to do anything. I don't get to interact with him.
Can't you read the sign?
No, I can't. Okay, so yeah, I guess
Can't
we're
read.
we're at a deadlock here. Unless there is a way to go around to another side of the house, and I'm not figuring out what that is. Like, it seems like you could walk right past this gate into another side of the house, but I suppose
the
not.
gate's broke.
Well, we didn't make it very far, but
It's true. Do you want to try again, or you want to move on to the segment? Oh, never mind. You put the controller down. I know what that means.
yeah, let's move on.
Move my screen around.
Oh, I've got two.
All right. Well, for our segment, we are going to be talking again about micro economies of childhood playgrounds and friendships and school environments, et cetera, et cetera. So this could be trades, it could be selling things, it could be buying and bartering, and everything in between. Kev mentioned, and I agreed with him, like this one was actually tough for me to recall because Kev and I didn't have a lot of money, so it's not like we were going to be buying things from our friends very often. But we might have bartered and might have traded, and mostly I would say borrowed, really, just from our friends. Like, let me borrow that game. And they're like, cool, no biggie. So, but I do. Okay, Slop's already got mine pulled up, so maybe I'll lead my main thought actually that came to my mind when I reflected on this. It's a very, very early memory of mine. So the house I originally grew up in before Kev was really online. So I was probably 4 or 5, and he lived behind us, like on the street behind us, but you couldn't just get there directly because if you went around, you would have a very busy street, and if you went the long way, you'd have to go pretty dang far. Probably too far, honestly, for a 4 or 5-year-old, but I did, apparently. I made my way. Don't know how. I don't think I climbed the fence either, because he was like, I would have had to traverse like multiple yards to get to him. So I think I must have ridden my bike the long way or the short way. Anyway, he was a nice kid. But this was my first experience of, I don't even know what to call it. It's like empathy mixed with knowledge, mixed with ethics, because we were there at his house playing. He had more stuff than me. So he had video games. We were playing his NES. I don't think I even had it. I didn't have an NES at the time, actually. He had one. So we were playing NES, and baseball cards were very popular in my life back then. So he was like, hey, if you want to look through my cards, if you want anything, you can take them. And I open it up, and he has cards like this from like the 40s and 50s. He's got quite a few of them. And in that moment, I knew, like, knowledge was like, some of these might be worth a lot of money. But there was another part of me, this is my conscience coming online too, because I was like, I don't know if that's right to do to this dude. He doesn't seem to know, he doesn't know what he has.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. He doesn't know any better. His dad probably gave him these cards, and so I don't believe I took any of them, actually. So, that was, yeah, exactly. I was like, I guess I felt too bad from taking them, but I even tried to look up, like I could remember I feel like one of the players' names was Edwin or something, and it's kind of old school name. By the way, the names of these people on these cards I just happened to pull up are great.
Yeah.
Walt Droppo. Ferris Fane? Yeah. Awesome.
Preacher Rowe? Come on!
Great names, by the way. So that's really the first thing that like leapt to my mind is realizing how powerful knowledge is. And later, this would really pay off for me because I taught my girlfriend, she worked at a bank, she came over one time and she said, this quarter doesn't work in anything. And I like drop it on the countertop and I'm like, that's because it's silver. This is silver, like before 1965, like they're all silver. And then not but a few days later, a woman comes into the bank and wants to exchange all of it for face value. She had like maybe $2,000 in silver coins, but she just wanted face value. And my girlfriend, now wife, called me and I said, I'll buy 500 worth. I'll buy that. And then so I bought $500 worth of silver coins, sold the silver, and bought my first motorcycle. So that's that.
You got the Honda Dance.
That's how I bought my first motorcycle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, maybe it's because I didn't take this boy's like high valued cards, that maybe the universe gave me that gift later in my life. But that was a moment though. That was definitely a moment for me where I felt something like I know more than this person, and maybe this isn't right to take advantage of them in this moment. Even though he didn't care, he could have. I could have taken the whole thing. He wouldn't have cared less. I think one of those kids. He was just happy I came over. I think and hung out with him. So that's my first one. Do you guys have anything about trading cards before I move to my next one?
Nah, baseball cards were out by the time I was able to use them. It was all about your next thing.
Yeah, I had a couple of comic book cards, but they were, right out of random trash I found. They were certainly not worth anything, and I didn't know, like, they never got popular enough to be traded, so no, it wasn't anything I was into.
Okay. Yeah. Next, the only thing that I did actually trade, it feels like it, when I reflect on my life, this feels like a week, honestly, of actually being interested in Pogs and trading them, but it was a short phase in my life. Obviously, like, they were interesting in terms of like the art and like how you could, I don't know, prefer certain ones over the others. But I do remember trading Pogs and Slammers and things like that. And then in the game, I'm pretty sure when you win, you take the other person's Pogs, if I recall correctly. If it's for keeps, if it's for pink slips or whatever.
Yeah. Pogs for pink slips.
Yeah, so that I do remember kind of trading and bartering and then also just winning some off of people. But, maybe it just never felt like there was as much skill in it as it needed to be for a true win to take place. I don't know. Again, it's like a brief moment in my life. Didn't last very long. Pogs? Any Pogs out there?
Poggers. Yeah, I didn't, again, that's something that didn't really catch fire where I lived at the time when they were most, quote unquote, most popular. I think I had a Slammer because I thought that was cool. I was like, oh yeah, this thing is nice, heavy, very And these, they're all, I guess majority of them were just like cardboard, cheapo, like pretty low cost to make, right? And so I didn't really have, I could tell as a child, I was like, oh, these are just going to fall apart. Like, not for me. Another one that wasn't really for me.
Yeah. And Juan is sharing a few of his experiences. One of the things I was trying to remember is like, did I borrow CDs very much from people? Occasionally I would, but I think maybe Ro, who used to join us for most of these episodes, our uncle, he kind of like pulled me away from that because like he made the stakes so high. Like if you scratch this, it was like too intense, and I was like, never mind, it ain't worth it to have that much responsibility just to be able to listen to whatever Pearl Jam or whatever I wanted to hear back then. I did not play marbles, and I don't even remember kids playing them. So that might have been, I know that was definitely more in the early 80s kind of a thing.
How old are you, Juan?
But, well,
get my marbles and
can't be that
out,
old.
See?
He's talking about Nintendo 64 and GameCube. He's probably in our age bracket then. But I think marbles became more localized, I guess. Marbles became more localized, I think. And marbles had a little more skill maybe than Pogs, too.
True.
I guess.
Oh, so it was the marbles versus the Pogs.
That's right.
Like the Warriors.
That's right. Yeah, so I didn't borrow a lot of CD media because of that, because people would get mad if you scratched them up, and even if you didn't, they would blame you. So I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna do that. But I do remember having to buy one of those cleaners, but it like swirled the top and resurfaced it or whatever. That was fun. You'd use like toothpaste or whatever and like basically scratch it on purpose, but evenly. Right. Crazy, man. So
basically
wild.
Buffing it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my main memories. Again, not as much of a barterer, not as much of a buyer. Occasionally I would borrow though. Like I definitely remember borrowing video games from my friends who had so many they could care less. That happened regularly. Because Kev and I were rental kids. We would rent games pretty regularly, but we didn't have very many. So the long-term rental was borrowing from our friends.
Yes. And Juan, we were the kids that would do that to you. If God forbid you ever lent us a controller, because that baby's coming back zip-tied, scotch taped, back together, half broken. We played so many broken controllers. I remember the N64, we broke one, and it had just jagged edges that you would just daintily rest your hands on.
It was a Mad Catz, too. Yeah, it was very sharp. Very sharp.
Barbed wire, broken glass,
so sorry, Juan. That was people like us.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for me. Please move on away from me. All right, here it is.
Oh yeah, that's mine. So I remember there was a certain time, y'all might be a little too old for this, but there was a certain time, it's that perfect culmination of the pop punk emo scene kids, where all your things became duct tape.
Yep.
And the kids who could do this, duct tape wallets were the most popular. The kids who could do this were raking in money. It was typically art kids, more like Joe, because I tried to make one once, and it was a sticky, horrific mess. Because my thought was,
flipped it inside out. Damn it.
It's just covered in dirt and hair.
And grease.
And grease. That's what helped it not be so sticky. You just rub it on my forehead a little bit. So I remember I had the vision that I was going to have a duct tape wallet empire, and I was going to learn how to make it. You know, you could sell them for pretty good money. You steal the duct tape from your dad, so supplies are free. And yeah, it didn't work out that way. It turned out nobody wanted to buy my pre-moistened duct tape wallets. But I remember the art kids making a lot of money off of these. Do you guys remember these at all?
Well, Nick was here earlier, and he had at least one for sure that I know he made and used. Probably more. Did he have? He had a couple duct tape things. I'm just going to tell all Nick's stories since I didn't have any duct tape stuff. Maybe a belt. He definitely had a pair of Converse that was like wrapped like across the laces with duct tape to keep them going a little while longer.
Yeah.
Nothing.
A couple flip flops like that.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone that tried to start an empire with it.
Everything Kev tried to start was in the hopes of being an empire builder,
of course.
For sure. Yes. Yeah, I do have a little duct tape. I wasn't a part of this duct tape wallet thing. I think I saw people having them, but since I'm a little bit older than you, I do remember some of the art girls in my junior and senior year making like duct tape clothing, essentially. Like one girl made a duct tape prom dress and showed up to prom with a mostly duct taped. Yeah, so like that definitely did happen. People were crafty with their duct tapes.
That, by the way, that was very expensive. A whole dress out of duct tape, very expensive. Yeah.
All right, you can go to the next one.
Next one.
This one's very specific to me. I remember runts being around a lot. I don't recall seeing runts in quite some time, but I would trade basically the entire pack for the bananas. That's all I wanted was the bananas. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Sour apple's pretty good. Orange grape, gross. Cherry's all right. Give me that bananas. I would trade you my entire lunch for a couple of them little nanners, please.
Please.
I loved it, and that's really my only food trading story that I could think of, because our lunches were not sought after by most kids, because we didn't have the Go-Gurts and the snack packs. We did have snack packs.
Yeah, but if we had it, we weren't trading them. Come on.
Yeah, that's a high value item. This is going into my belly. Nothing you can do about it. I don't care what you got.
Yeah. For some reason, the fake banana flavoring that was in candies and puddings and things like that, I also I don't know why it's so appealing, even to this day, but I have to stay away from that stuff. But it is so good. It's like better than bananas, actually. Better than the real deal.
Who wants a real banana? Just make me a large banana out of one of the runts. Sloppy, you trade any foodsies or candies?
No, not as a regular daily, like trying to get my hit of banana runts or anything. No.
All right, we can go to my last one. So this one was later in my high school career. We had a security guard who was the parking lot attendant. We called him Kenya because he was 6'10", 100 pounds, and he was from some African country, probably not Kenya, but that's where we landed on. And he never corrected us, so we'd roll up to Kenya, and eventually, at some point, I don't remember how we figured this out. Probably because we thought we were cool, so we'd get in our car, light a cigarette, and roll up to the gate, being like, I got the early release work program, or whatever they used to call it in school, which we clearly didn't, because you had to have a special sticker for your car and all that stuff, and we were all pretty big losers, so he knew we didn't have jobs. But eventually, there became a bribing system involving cigarettes. So we would trade cigarettes to get out at any time of the day, because he was the only parking lot guard. So it'd be 8:45, you're like, yeah.
That will cost you 3 cigarettes. Yeah. Well, he's Russian now, I guess, apparently. In my brain.
You're turning it into, yes, Kev's escaping from a gulag.
Play.
Yes.
Kev and I's play.
Yeah, so that's what we did. I think it was to release when the normal kids released. It was like the work release kids. I think it was a cigarette. If you rolled up at 8:45, that's going to cost you 3 or 4 cigarettes.
Now, we didn't have the same security guard then, Kev, and I bet your freshman security guard was the same as my senior security guard. So we had the opposite, actually. His name, we called him Pepe. I don't know his actual name, but he was the opposite. He was very short, Hispanic fellow, quite wide. So they must have, like, changed it over at some point and shown the opposite. Like, hey, we need someone tall now to look and see these kids as they go or something. I don't know. But we didn't bribe him too much. He didn't need to be bribed, I guess. He would just let us. He would just let us. Yeah.
No, I didn't do any kind of bribing. I was a sucker and had an actual job and, actually was using the program. So I just got to leave and go to my job that I hated. So.
Wow, no bribing, embezzling, fraud, nothing? Slop.
No, I was I was very much in line, let's say.
Yes, and Jace brings up a good point for the duct tape. We did have, this is the South, so you had to put your fingers by your side if you were going to wear shorty shorts, and then they would check you. And they would make us shave, too. Hated that.
They'd make you two shave. I didn't have to start shaving until about 3 or 4 years ago. So,
were they doing the thing where they made you shave at the school with that terrible razor?
They hand you a single-bladed razor and a can of Barisol or whatever that stuff is called.
Delicious Barbasol.
Barbasol, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Embarrassol.
I'm embarrassoled for you.
Oh, yeah, we're playing a game. Sorry, I forgot to get my controller all ready.
Figurines.
So, yeah, we, in my, elementary, we were trading action figures was kind of a hot topic because the variety was so great, right? You could get one, like, there's how many different Spider-Men here. It's like, I got the one with the net. I don't want this. And, I would, of course, you're trying to, I would try and build it's like, I need these guys. But I ended up with, an assortment. Of course, had some G.I. Joes in there, had some other, non-name brand stuff in there.
You're unlocking core memory.
I mean, yeah, these are all, I think Toy Biz was, because I recognized all of these, and I was like, I guess Toy Biz were making the Marvel toys when I was young, because those were the ones that everybody had. Trevor Fitzroy. Better trademark that. This blue guy right here. Yeah, that was it. I don't remember any super specifics stories, but just realizing again this and maybe the Batman movie toys that came out. Like, none of this stuff is in the movie, but they're just making all these extra variants. Where are you pointing?
I had so many more of these than I remember having until I see them. I'm like,
I was just going to say, Kev had Wolverine, Archangel, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Juggernaut, Apocalypse. Definitely, I remember him playing with all those.
Yeah. God.
Mr. Sinister. Sinister being one of your favorites, Kev. I remember that one you had.
Yep.
I think you had the Weapon X Wolverine, Magneto for sure.
I did have the Weapon X Wolverine.
You had Sabretooth?
I still have that Wolverine at the top.
This one? Wolverine 2 or Wolverine 3?
Wolverine 2.
Oh yeah, I think you brought him along on your first Kevy corner.
It's somewhere in here.
It's somewhere in here.
My God.
So yeah, I mean, there you go. That's why we were all up in it. And I mean, I would go to friends' houses and that certainly had more than big, massive tubfuls, and you'd just be like, how do you even play with all of these? And he's like, I'll show you. And then you're just like, you have this massive across the house, like epic story that plays out.
Braveheart battle.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and then at the end, it's like, everyone's dead. They're all dead.
They're all gone.
We were doing multiverse stuff way before Marvel even got into it because we had 8 Wolverine toys. So you got to figure out how to make that work story wise.
Wow.
Good one, Slop. Yeah, those were so popular, dude. Like we definitely had a fair share of those.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't pitch it to you guys if you were doing any trading, any back and forth, or were you just trying to amass action figures, or just
all manner of borrowing, stealing, fraud, embezzlement, all the things I mentioned before.
Yeah, you already
yeah.
Just to get as many of these as possible. And I had a lot more than I remember having. A lot of them were characters like that Wanstar or whatever his name was. I didn't even know who he was. So, oh, in the bottom right, I had no idea who that was, but I can almost promise you that I stole them.
Yeah, you had that one.
I had that one. I don't know who that character is.
Guy with him.
He does. He fit in his back.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go. That's all it needs. You don't even need to know who the character is. You're like, that's enough of a gimmick for me. He's shiny and green, and he has a little version with him. Sure. Looks like a nice shiny metallic emerald. All right.
Man, I could look at that all day. I need that
Very
poster.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Another one was Micro Machines. We've discussed my what in retrospect is now an obsession with tiny anything, a miniature version of anything. As a kid, I was like, that's the perfect toy. Give it to me. Give me the Mighty Max. Give me the Micro Machines. Matchbox had a version as well of tiny car that I can't remember. Oh, they had one that was interchangeable. Like it had magnets in it and you could take the vehicles apart and put them back together in different configurations. So you could have a sedan with a helicopter midsection and then a race car back in.
Oh, they're modular. Okay.
Yeah, modular.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind even call this. You're bordering on fetish, but that's okay.
Well. This was a great picture that I found for these because this was about what my Micro Machines collection looked like. It was just kind of scattershot. Had some planes in there. I certainly remember this Blue Angels-esque one right here, and these prop planes for sure. I'm almost certain I had those exact ones. I would have, you've got your sports cars, you've got your old-timey cars, military vehicles, big feet cars, moon lander. They were doing all kinds of stuff, and I was just like, anything I could get a hold of.
I remember Kevin and I definitely had some of the Micro Machine with the big tires, the monster truck Micro Machines. I do remember those. Kevin and I had a few of those.
Again, I'm going to say we stole those from somebody.
I don't know. Borrowed. Long-term borrow.
Long-term borrow. Because they're way more expensive than Matchbox cars, which is what I went for. So if we had some, they were stolen.
Yeah.
Kev, do you remember, you definitely had one of these, and I kind of forgot. But I think they were Matchbox, certainly Matchbox size. I don't know about the brand, but like the side of the car, you could like flip the panel and make it like or damaged, and you flip it back.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember those. Kev had those. Kev had a way more kind of Matchbox cars than I did. He had a pretty big collection at a certain point.
I definitely enjoyed the cars. We used to play car lot. We had so many little cars.
Play car lot. You want to come over and play car lot? So you just line up all your cars? Yeah.
Was the banker. Bear was the salesman, and I was the poor schlub getting taken.
Perfect.
Still make those rolls to this day.
Well, Juan's mentioned, I almost put it in here, and then I didn't because we didn't actually trade them, but he's mentioned marbles. We played with marbles. We were a rural community as well, and maybe that's the key. Marbles was because they were cheap. They were cheaper than just cast off glass product, right? Oh, turn it down to marbles. We can sell that to kids, I'm sure. And we had them, but we didn't really trade them. And we didn't play for them like Pog. So that's the only reason I didn't include them here. But slap bracelets were a big thing that got traded around. I think Bear used like for a week with Pogs, and I think that's what slap bracelets were for my school at the time. But specifically, so when you do the search for these, you're going to get the newer version, like cheapo, or it has like, it's all vinyl. It's meant to be as safe as possible. I think probably even the bracelet part itself inside is probably petroleum product, whereas the originals were steel, yes, like a razor blade essentially, encased in a piece of fabric. And the fabric did not hold up for very long before you could coax that razor blade out of there. And then if you want to be cool, you're just wearing those. But I've learned very quickly that I would just get pinched and be like, well, that's not great. I don't care for that. And just kind of never got into them, but they were around for longer than I was ever interested in them. That's for sure. Being around.
And it became a rumor mill item. Like, oh, this kid, he slit his wrist and he died because, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Juan said earlier, Kev, about school lunches. Kev went off on that just a few weeks ago, Juan. So if you want to hear Kev go off on his delicious school lunch experiences.
Yes, I definitely was a fan of Salisbury steak, and those rectangle pizzas, you could take them. Give me their Salisbury steak. You each get a quarter of a pizza. All day.
Nice. Well, that was it.
Okay.
That's what we had this week.
Very fun. Cool. Great. So if you've got any stories of bartering, trading, I guess we're moving into fraud as well and other tactics. Please let us know in the comments. We'd love to read your experiences of creating economies as a child. Again, probably most people had like kind of a core group of friends and maybe they would just borrow amongst themselves. We certainly did that as well. But there was occasional, like Juan saying, marbles. For all the marbles, you're playing for keeps, pink slips. That kind of intensity was always fun as a kid.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Well, perfect. Bring it on. I'll still trade you. What you got?
Kev's always willing to trade for Salisbury steak.
Mm-hmm. All right, shall we move on to our second game, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
All right, it's going to be Nom 75. They're going to be playing it on Fightcade, and we're playing this for Nobbin season, which is the traditional target shooting competition in Zurich, first officially held in 1889, dating back to the 17th century. So there you go. So you boys are going to be doing your target practice right now.
Right now.
And I believe Slop said this genre of game is called a gallery shooter. And this one was released for Neo Geo after being in the arcades. So for y'all information.
You want to challenge me, Joe, or you want me to challenge you?
Why don't you challenge me? I don't know how this is going over here.
Oh.
Sam,
are they going to get to hear that in the stream?
I don't know if it's picking it up yet. Okay, yeah,
right.
I'll have to. Here we go.
Sam, I remember that game. That was a fun game. Mix everything, mix all the condiments together.
Oh yeah, definitely we did that. Good one, Sam. Forgot about that.
All right. Ooh.
What's happening?
What's happening? Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Yeah, you have a little control.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it quite yet on my stream, Slop.
Oh, okay. It's not doing.
I think
the
you
right
just
window.
put a placeholder in there. I've only got Fightcade, not the actual game.
I've got
Easy money. When you say easy money, I've got to go T2 every time. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go.
Come on.
She's gonna blow him away.
She is. Okay, please.
There we go. Now I got you.
All right.
SNK, that's a good sign.
Good sign.
Look, it's gonna time out already.
Yeah, it's trying to time us out. All right. I'm all set up, man. I know that was.
All right, y'all put some monies in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got our
Thought I
monies
heard some
in.
jingle jangles.
Well, we both hit start. We should be good.
Dr. R. Muckley, an ex-U.S. Army scientist,
Mm.
kidnapped by possible
Yeah.
North Side
This is
terrorists
good.
and taken to Nom's
Dr.
country.
Robotnik.
So now we, a special
God!
force,
Ah.
organized to rescue them.
Specialty team.
5.
Go up the Yon River to
Back to
deceive
Nam.
enemy guard.
Mm-hmm. All the way down. Okay,
All right.
rolling out.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm this guy.
Who's
right,
blue
yeah.
and who's green, if you don't mind?
I'm green.
Kev's green, Slop is blue.
I think we're gonna have to. What are we doing? Control half the screen action.
Yeah, I think that's kind of will be our go-to best method. Give me them
Good.
numbers.
I love the way they do the explosion, man. It's good. Hey, Guts, welcome. Good to have you, man.
Oh, what am I doing? Tapping it. You can just hold it. What am I?
Oh, mama.
Okay.
Oh, we do have ammo though.
Let him burn.
Oh, it's not forever.
Guns aren't forever.
Oh, Guts likes this game. This is cool already. I've never seen this game, so. Smooth, plays quick. The music doesn't exactly fit, but it's... Uh-oh, Kev's dead.
That's the downside of the flamethrower. You can't see the stuff coming at you.
Ah. Oh, cartwheel, Kev. Guts is saying cartwheel. You do love a good shoulder roll, so...
I know. I can't figure it out. You're able to like randomly do it almost.
It's a 4-button job, right? So...
Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah, B does that. Does grenade.
Okay, we got grenades.
Yeah, so you've got
By
to
the way,
run.
again, I
button.
love the explosion animation.
Oh, get out of there. Nope. Yeah, I need to.
There you go. Oh, look at you cartwheel in. Okay.
Are you invulnerable when you cartwheel?
I believe so.
I don't know what
hope
this
so.
does. Oh, big bomba. Big bomba.
Ah, I got shot in the. That's it. Haha, I'm gonna get everything. Oh, firing squad.
Yeah, when they throw their grenade and it lands on your side, that's a very cool animation. I mean, it's a little like, I don't know, singular and not well integrated, but it's cool looking. They're just
Right
nading
over
you
there?
guys.
Nope, having
Having a
forgetting
time.
all controls.
The blue. Okay, killer babies.
Oh, it's the babies from the Big Trouble or whatever it is.
Billy Zane.
These characters are great. All right, we got bosses.
Uh-oh, okay. Ah, you're gonna do it like that, huh? You get clobbered on this side. Ooh.
Clobbering time.
We got a super. I don't see any health for. Oh! I don't see any health from them. See if I can figure out what the controls
This
are.
is Firebird, headquarters. Over. We've been sighted. We'll abandon boat and go through
Tense.
Donang City. Over. How did they know our
Ah.
plan?
How do they know?
What? Why do we have to go? Just drop us up there. Why are you making us run through the whole country?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Take my strong hand.
Oh no.
Okay, like
What-
boss into boss battle. Cool.
I guess that would be your cartwheel, but... Oh, I got chomped! Yeah, I'm just...
Looks like evade is the C button.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. C button. That should be B,
I did
guess.
it. God. Kev's no good at this game.
Yeah, but until I died, I had the most points. Because I run over and steal all yours.
Yeah.
Hello.
100% Kevin, I would have loved this game as a kid.
Oh, for sure.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
You even get to rescue people.
Oh, or get floated.
I ran right into that.
Oh, what? Nope.
You
After
lost
you
the
die.
ladies.
She was shooting as well. Like, she
Ah,
was assisting. Yeah.
decoy. Music's good.
These guys are strafing through entire countries. Crab walk. Just gonna shoot your building down. Oh, we got some gymnastics going on.
Ninjas. Little Matrix boys.
I have not played Cyberlit Guts, but it looks like this one, so might be worth a try. Put it on the list.
We have played Cyberlit.
We did?
Yeah. It may have been a camp episode, but we have played.
You know what? This one of these bosses definitely looks familiar. You're right. You're right.
Oh, I do have a machine gun.
Now I have other shit.
Well, now, whoa! We just kind of. Huh? No!
It wasn't that long ago. 4 months ago, we played Cyberlit. God, my memory is not great.
Hey!
Episode 87. Yeah, we got coins.
Yeah, we got coins all day.
God, there's a lot on the screen. Oh, Slop's definitely evading. I see him. Uh-oh. I think Kev's internet might have just taken a dump.
Uh-oh, yeah, he looks pretty
Hear me,
frozen.
see me, love me.
There.
He's back.
Game's back. I hear you a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right.
You back. Okay. Those guys have a lot. They have a lot of animation. Them flippy guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I keep treating my... How did we get switched? How did we switch sides?
Are we different people?
Are we different
Maybe.
people?
No, remember, we're just 3 in 1.
That's
We share
right.
One brain.
I have 2 guns on the screen. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, hell, man. I don't know. Shoot. Danger, Bill.
Are you shooting 2 guns from me?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Must have got a special.
Of course.
Yeah, usually in these kind of games, the helicopter bosses are way OP.
Oh my god.
They're hard to hit.
Teensy. Ooh.
Right on you. Just
Whoa,
dropping
incinerated.
nukes. It's fast, too. Shoulder rolling everywhere.
Come on.
God. Just spam them grenades as soon as you spawn in.
Kev, you better put some money in.
Oh, I don't think it's letting me put any more money in.
I got it.
Oh, really?
I'm dumping them.
Oh, okay. Because
Oh,
good lord, this
wow.
is a quarter eater.
This is
Yeah.
where they're gonna take all your money right here.
That was a bit much. Double power up. That double power up was the boss.
You still have it.
I do?
Yeah.
Nah.
You have 2 crosshairs.
Yeah, you
Are
do
we still
have
playing
it.
the same game? Are we still playing together?
Oh, did you? Yeah, I thought so. I saw it.
I see you on the screen, Kev, so.
Yeah.
Well, remember it was doing that weird thing where like a computer would just pick up.
Enemy planes coming in for attack.
Did it just go to continue?
No, I've got a cutscene.
Oh, I'm at continue.
Oh, damn.
I think your internet dropped out, Kev, and it flubbed it. Like
Yeah.
you got unlinked from each other.
That's probably what happened. Well,
Probably a restart then, eh? Resync,
Yeah.
restart.
yeah.
All right, stand by while we get these boys back together.
God, I can
together
barely hear you
again.
guys. It sounds like you're robots.
Robots, robots. Yeah, your internet was messing up. Hopefully. Seems stable now.
What?
Yes,
Okay,
Dim Guts, we are on Fightcade.
Okay.
Can't believe I forgot
Came
Cyberlip.
back up.
Yeah, definitely played it.
Getting you loaded up now, Bear.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Run number dose. Here we go. We're both doing it.
Are we?
Yeah.
Loaded. Pictures on side are chopped, is what Guts is saying. Maybe the crop or something on the. Oh, we good. He say we good.
Pictures on the side. Pictures on the side.
Okay, there's your C button. Maybe you want to check your button mapping, Kev, for
Dr.
the.
Arnold, an ex-U.S. Army scientist, has been kidnapped by
No nipples.
terrorists and taken to
Don't need them.
woods.
Look how happy they are together.
So now we, a special force unit, have been organized.
Still creepy.
Eyes. The weird focal link too, where his ears are like behind his head. Camera's like right here. Okay. What's the C button, Bear? I mean, what does it do?
Oh, it should be your evade. I'm guessing
Okay.
some kind of that. Yes, you just did it.
So sometimes it's
Because-
run and sometimes it's cartwheel. And we can't figure out why it's like what makes it cartwheel.
Got it. Yeah, Guts said earlier like cartwheel for the win.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice. Kev's got it.
No, that was random. I still haven't figured out how to do it yet.
oh, hell yeah.
That flame is awesome, but you can't see what's coming at you.
Yeah. I'll just have all of the.
So maybe it's like don't hold it down. Seems to work well in the water.
Work on all of them.
No!
Nice, Kev.
That evade. No! Oh, back down to little peel shooter. Oh, do I have
I'm really impressed with the sound on this game. The soundscape, the sound effects, it's all really good.
Oh, I lost my big fire pew pew.
Yeah, you don't get much ammo for it.
Historically accurate.
Gut says double tap for cartwheel. Maybe that's what is going on.
Sounds like he's throwing up.
Yeah, he
Oh my god, what are these? Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're super bombas.
I love the way these guys walk sideways.
You know, all your machine gun sound effects. Oh, I guess we're on a barge. I was like, hey, wait, how are we moving?
I mean, give us some cover.
Yeah, I feel like if it's going to
Maybe
be on
start
a
blowing
boat.
up that Buddha statue now. Maybe you can blow that Buddha statue up now, maybe? No, I guess
quite
not.
yet.
Doesn't let you.
Wait for the babies. The babies.
I love this, that they introduce them and they have voice and everything.
He's the higher voice, the taller one.
There you go. Y'all destroyed the statue way sooner this time.
So probably should have focused.
Ooh, you got you.
Throw bombas too.
Nice.
Nice. Wow, y'all beat him way faster. Nice, well done.
Headquarters.
Everybody got a
Get them
Siggy.
grenades.
Decided. We'll abandon boat and go through Donang City. Over.
Hanging out the side like a cool guy.
Plan.
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Guts is recommending Metamorphic Force. Metamorphic Force. Let's pull that one up.
That is a fun one. You stay
it's
over
cool.
here. Kev, stay away from me. Kev, stay away from me. No! I almost
Why do I have to stay away from you?
Because you're bringing him over here to kill me.
Oh.
I was doing just fine where I was at, sir. Brr, brr. I mean, yeah, this
Streets are just riddled with bullet holes now.
Yeah, this is a place. Been at war for a long time, I guess. Ooh. Oh, don't shoot her. There we go. Don't get shot immediately either.
Oh, she's shooting with you.
Right.
She's helping.
Oh,
okay.
mama. Couple boys on screen. Come on.
Whoa, Kev's got a bazooka.
Oh, she out.
You know, I want to like look at her cake, dude, while she's firing that gun.
bouncing.
Good lord.
Stop watching that cake. We got
That's all I can look at now.
Focus up here.
Y'all know I'm a butt man. I can't help it. Wow, the pink dudes can tank a grenade.
Oh, Kev got some upgraded weapon.
Super fast.
Got me super fast. Oh,
Come on.
She's still with us.
She's super helpful.
Yeah, parallax is on point. Not sure how we're moving now, but this part, oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go.
She's fine though. Oh, she's out.
Now she's
Got
like,
killed.
this loser died. I'm out of here.
I'm out.
Clearly can't rely on him.
Cartwheel. It's all cartwheels. Oh, there you go. Slop's getting some cartwheel action.
I think that just gives us grenades. Little shippies.
I think Slop's got the super grenade now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a second cursor. Oh, that's you get the second cursor, you get 2 guns.
Hey, that's a good one. Double firepower. Oh. Gauge. That's the burst. Yeah, they animated it, so it's
So good.
immediately so much better. Animated to deaths, I mean.
It says something.
Guts
Mama
knows
boy,
what's
I
up.
love you. All right.
Okay. Oh, immediately. Okay.
His missiles or his rockets are so fast.
Yeah.
This is different. What?
I guess it's all just evasive. Yeah, because
Good lord. Like you have to hope.
Yeah, I got to figure out that roll.
It's almost like it's bomb. Nope. Getting crossed up. Just gonna keep coming
more
back.
continental crossfire.
Come on.
Yeah, this is where they're taking all your quotas.
Yeah, I think this one you have like you need to be able to hit the cartwheel reliably, and you can't.
Yeah,
Or I
figure it out.
can't. Maybe you only cartwheel if you're really close to like getting shot or something. Like if the projectile's about to hit you, but it doesn't seem like it. It
Nope.
seems to just do it randomly. Nope. Just. Oh, I threw 2 grenades too. That's nice. And he just keeps coming back around now.
What? Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Information from headquarters. New
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Dim Guts. It is feeling better. I'm sort of mobile now on my onesies and twosies.
Okay. Ah, ultra bomb.
That
they're just flying
this was
away.
falling out of there.
Did we disconnect again?
I don't know.
I'm playing alone right now.
Then
Yeah, you
yes, we
seem
did.
to like go away. I mean, maybe we're close enough anyway, so.
Yeah, it is 12:30.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, really fun.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, I think there's something up. If we spent the time to figure out what's going on with the cartwheel, I think we could do much better in this game. Do we want to move on?
Yeah, I think that's probably good. I mean,
Okay.
because we want to watch both you guys play, so.
Yeah.
And I think we saw enough of it to give it an honest rating as well, if you guys agree.
I've got to get something up here. Whew. Okay.
All right.
I agree. Let me put us a placeholder.
All right. Well,
here.
while Slop works on the back end, we're gonna move on to rating today's selection. The front end of the back end. We started with Maniac Mansion, the PC port to NES, and in honor of Bald is Beautiful Day, I guess, because they did show that the doctor guy is bald, so why not? Anyway, so we're going to use our patented, innovative St. Kohzee video game rating system, where we evaluate the selections based on 3 main criterion: game design, gameplay, satisfaction. Then we give it an overall rating via the gush. So we're going to start with, again, Maniac Mansion, game design, graphics, sound, and story. What say you, Slop?
Pretty good, and maybe, I don't know, I liked all the songs. I maybe playing for a long time. I do like that they give you the option to turn things off. The story's interesting. The LucasArts games were known for that, having really quirky, interesting stories. This has got meteors and whatever's going on in this haunted house. So check mark there for me too. Graphics, they're NES. I think they're good for what they're trying to do. I don't know how much better the PC version looks. I'm sure it has a couple more colors or something at least, but it's pretty close functionally to what we played. So overall, man, I mean, for a point and click game, this is on an NES. I think this is a Reds.
Okay. Kev, do you have any thoughts on graphic, sound, and story for Maniac Mansion?
Yeah, the story seems interesting. As a kid, it probably would have held my attention. Gotta get my babe back. Sound and story, the music was pretty dang good. It might get repetitive after hours and hours of being frustrated trying to figure out you have to feed the tentacle wax fruit. But overall, pretty good. Yeah, I could definitely see the Reds.
I concur. I thought it was actually quite appealing from a graphics standpoint, given its NES. The sound was great. Again, I'm glad you can turn them off after a while. It seems you're going to be hearing them quite a bit. And the story's super quirky. They seem to have invested a lot in each character and having different abilities and personalities, and then the aliens and all of that. So, yeah, I agree. Reds, this is satisfying. You're not going to find a lot of these either in the NES days, so pretty cool. On to gameplay. Maybe this is where it's a little stranger. Controls, level design, and feedback. We all three essentially concurred early on that if you had this game, as Slop did, rental with no book, okay, you're probably going to be frustrated pretty quickly. But I don't know how we should evaluate it. It seems like Slop even mentions that in the guide, or in the included booklet, they recommend buying their guide to work you through all the stages of the story. So I'm not sure. So they recognize, I guess, that like one of the things I was worried about is this the kind of game where, kind of like a movie, where the people who wrote it and created it, they know it so well that they forget what it might be like to be an outsider in interacting with the story and what's going on. It's like it makes sense to them because they're on the inside, but as an outsider, I'm not sure. So this game kind of has a little bit of that going on. But again, they say use the book and use our guide. So they recognize it's going to be frustrating if you don't have that. You're going to be experimenting all the time. And things don't even make a logical sense, like the wax fruit being what you feed the tentacle, So Kev kind of mentioned that. So Slop, what do you think for level design, feedback, controls, that sort of thing?
So the controls, it's all done via that UI with all your different phrases, and you kind of build a small sentence to get your character to do something. You can also use the select button to cycle through, I think it's use, get, and there's another command that's very common, open, I think. Whichever one it is. And so you can quickly cycle through those. Okay, I need to open this door. I'm going to go through the door. All those commands, it's pretty intuitive. So I think the controls are pretty good for porting it from a computer with a mouse to something with only a D-pad. The level design, it's more like, I don't know, puzzle design maybe, but even then it's random design, like you said with the wax fruit. Like, how are you going to figure that out? It's just repetition, and how are you going to figure that out, guy? I don't just know that, I got to figure that out. And I think going from, a computer player that's played these similar types of games would be familiar with it and probably not have as much difficulty or need as much instruction. So I think going to the NES, they added the extra level of like, here's some hints, like this is how you play this game. And then if it's really tough, you can buy a book if you really want to, but you should figure it out for yourself. But if you want to buy, you can buy it. And feedback's pretty immediate. If something doesn't work or something in the story happens, pretty much instantly. It gives you like a text feedback or something happens in the scene. So again, I have to think of it for this type of game, a point and click game, which even similar, you've got maybe Shadowgate, Uninvited, a couple of other those Mac Venture games that are point and click on the NES, but not a whole lot, handful at most. So doing what they're doing here with the gameplay, it might be Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, whoa.
Compared to like
thoughts?
Shadowgate, yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd have a hard time. Your mom and dad just spent $60 on this game in 1990, which is a couple $1,000s now, I think. And then you tell them, oh, by the way, I also need this other book, which is $25, and you have to mail it for me, and then I get a book back in a couple of months. I don't think that's going to fly. So the fact that you need a book, but you and I, Bear, are familiar with these kind of games. We grew up with the PC, so we had the type, and there was no UI in the early ones. You would type in, go to tree, and they would go to the tree. So we're very familiar with these types of games, so we would have felt more at home. I think the difficulty aspect of the level design, them not including at least a little something. I mean, he's hungry, so yes, but then you're just going to bring him every food item in the house. And then he's a tentacle, so I don't know what he eats. Apparently it's wax fruit. That would have incredibly frustrated me. So, but there are cool parts about it. I'm trying to think of them. They'll come to me. To me, for a point and click adventure, it feels very mid. So I'd probably go either Y or institutionalized.
Okay, and I'm in the same boat as you. I was thinking T2 Smile because I like what they're doing. It needs a lot more breadcrumbing though. So, and again, Guts is kind of concurring with that. Can't be beaten. Yeah, you're gonna sink a lot. If you don't have the guide to walk you through, you're gonna sink a lot of hours experimenting, essentially, just over and over experimenting with different ways. The reason that I think it does deserve a higher rating, though, to stay in the greens is because the well is deep. I mean, they give you multiple characters, so maybe there's different ways to play it, different ways to beat it. There's personality going on and all kind of little things. So maybe if you're able to kind of get some inertia, so they do tease, or they just basically tell you, get the key from under the mat. Like, if there's a little more of that, this game is so much better. Just give me a little bit more in the clue kind of hint category, and maybe that does happen. I don't know. We don't know. So I think I'm T2 Smile, which means I'm T2 Smile. Slop is Lieutenant Dan. So Slop is surprisingly wonderful. I'm reluctant approval, and Kev's reluctantly neutral. So maybe we can coalesce around something.
Yeah, I was in between institutionalized and Y, which would probably be a T2 Smile.
Okay. Sounds good then. Is that cool with you, Slop?
Yeah, that sounds good.
T2 Smile, reluctant approval. Tough game. I think it's going to be really tough. On to Satisfaction. This is where maybe there will be some more disagreement. Engagement, fulfillment, fun. It's a specific kind of game at a specific time on a specific system. So if this was in your wheelhouse, it might be your dude's dream. You might love this game. For Kevin and I would guess we're not going to love this game as much. Mostly because when we played video games, especially as littler kids, we just wanted to have fun. It's all about fun factor. And this game seems like it's a slow burn for sure. So again, I'm sure adults probably like this game a lot more in 1990 than maybe children did, or some children did. Kev, did you have any, when it comes to Satisfaction, does anything pop out on our rating system?
Yeah, the level that you would have to just try different stuff when I'm trying to have fun. I got 3 hours before bed. I got to have some fun. Our dad's going to come in here and pay bills in 45 minutes, so I got to get off the computer. To me, I might blow this game up. without that guide. And then once you have the guide, that takes half the fun out of it.
I agree. That's it. You just nailed it. That's what I was thinking too. Because like it's less fulfilling if you use the guide because you're not discovering things on your own, but you almost need the guide because you're just going to get frustrated and give up. So it's like, yeah, you're on this tightrope. All right, Slop, what are your thoughts on satisfaction?
Well, so having played it as a child and immediately I like Guts is like, and put it in the cannot be beaten pile. I don't have the resources or the money and time to defeat this game over the weekend. So pushed to the back of my head. Know that it's got kind of its cult following, like games like this do, very niche. And so I was expecting to like it a little more. And even moving through it with you reading the path to me, I was just like, this isn't fun. This is not fun. Because I would be randomly guessing. So looking at, having played it in the past, having played it now, I'm going to say I was surprisingly neutral about my satisfaction with this game. I thought I was going to like it more this time around, but I didn't.
Okay. Well, that both takes I think are appropriate because I think I would get frustrated and give up probably. However, if I did manage to randomly get the right ingredients and start progressing, I might then be surprised at how I'm not having as much fun as I would have thought. Maybe the best case scenario for this game in 1990 is a group play. Maybe you've got 4 or 5 people, just like you have all these characters, and then like, oh, try that, try this, try that. Then it could be more engaging. Then it might be fun, actually. Yeah. As you guess correctly via the groupthink, team building kind of stuff. So I think I'm with Slop, though. I do think that this is surprisingly mid. We've got 2 greens behind us, and you would expect it to then carry on to satisfaction, but maybe not quite as satisfying. So I'm with you, Slop. I'm going to say sitting next to a millionaire, surprisingly neutral. On to Gush overall. Based on our rating of the other criterion, this seems like a 3 Gush. 3 Gush. Which is a solid game. Again, if you're into these kind of games, then this might be a 4 or 5. But for your regular average folk like us, it's probably a tree Gush. All right, cool. We will move on to our second game, Nom 75. We played it I think we played the arcade version, but it was available for Neo Geo, and as Slop mentioned, it's pretty much the same game, I would think, between those two. So we will evaluate it again. Game design, gameplay, and satisfaction. Graphics, sound, and story for Nom 75. Kev, what say you?
Yeah, the graphics are awesome. The sound is fantastic. All the little, video game version of the Wilhelm screams in there. They're great. The animations are really cool. Each specific gun has its own animation on how the person gets blowed up, burnt to life, shot to death. I'm sure there are others that we haven't seen yet. So all of that is probably a Red's rooftop for me.
Okay. You didn't mention the story, and it definitely opens on a...
Oh, yeah, no.
I guess they're going for like Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now?
Yeah. Which is great, but it's cheesed up quite a bit, so they're not taking it too seriously. They definitely are cheesing it up based on the characters and how eccentric they are. And I did think that character was definitely Apocalypse Now, like split into 2, the babies, shaved head and all that. So, Slop, what do you think for game design?
Looked great. The animations. What was the one specifically? I mean, we had our little, our baker. She come through for us. Yeah, she's showing off her wares, which was great. Like, why you didn't have to add that, but they did, and that's fantastic. And if you get shot by just a regular bullet, you mentioned getting caught on fire and like incinerating looks cool, but when they die, I'm pretty sure they were doing the platoon, like big arms out and like falling down. That's what it looked like to me. So all of that kind of stuff is great. I love looking at that, and if they put the extra time in, fantastic. Same thing with the story, mainly the cutscenes, like those cutscenes being in there with talking into the cheapest mic from this far away to record your voiceover. So good. So, I'm going to put this up, Lieutenant Dan.
Okay, so we're up in the top of the rating, though. So Kev found it satisfying. Kev, this is a Kev kind of game, so I could see why he might be there. And I'm going to go with Sloppa, Lieutenant Dan, surprisingly wonderful, since I had no expectations for this game. But either way, we're basically in the same ballpark then. So a great experience, and for some of us, surprisingly great experience. On to gameplay. Of course, you boys actually had your hands on the controls. And we won't factor in the Fightcade element, because we do know when we try Fightcade stuff, if one person's internet just like drops for a moment, like it unlinks you, and then you gotta figure it out, try to reconnect and things like that. That's a part of that, not a part of the game. So gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. Kev, how was it? I mean, you were struggling to figure out the cartwheel, and Guts was like, hey, the cartwheel is OP or whatever, so.
Yeah, we tried a bunch of different combinations for the cartwheel, and all my buttons were mapped. I could never figure it out in any sort of reliable manner. Level design is, it's an arcade game, so it gets a little quarter eatery at some point. And of course, there'd be strategies that people would tell you about. No, when you're fighting a big helicopter, you got to shoot and then you dive out of the way. So you'd have all that.
Yeah, but these kind of games, especially the quarter element of it, I think they want to keep you on the back foot all the time, like reacting rather than strategizing. So that when the helicopter came, that was like in full force. You're not even thinking anymore. You're just trying to shoot and move. Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely wasted $5 in quarters just to get through that.
Easily.
Just to get through that guy. Hello, wife.
What a pet name.
Oh, yeah. You're not supposed to call me that in public. People don't understand.
No, I do.
I'd probably go Reds again.
Okay.
Probably go Reds.
Slop, what say you?
Oh, yeah, just the cartwheel thing, which feels like it was more on us or Fightcade and not the game itself, because Guts was referencing it. So it feels like there was something going on. We weren't getting something. Whatever that was. So not really holding that against it. Because, I think for that fight we were getting mowed down, that was the move. You had to have. That was the only thing you could use to get out of the way of the bombs and not go through the bomb or something. But anyway, so just kind of a hiccup there. Not really the game's fault, I don't think. Level design was great. I like getting to see the different backgrounds and all that stuff. So getting to move through areas. Interested to see what the rest of the stages look like. Is this one of those that gets crazy and it turns into like a sci-fi alien game? Don't know. Might be good. Who knows? Feedback. Yeah, I could pretty much, I knew when the enemies were being damaged. I knew when I was picking up a power-up based on sounds. I knew when I was dying based on sounds and good visuals and stuff. So great in that category. So, it's up in the greens, probably either a Reds or a Lieutenant Dan, just from not having played it before.
Yeah, I think one of the things this does well, again, I was watching so I could take in a little bit more probably, but it's difficult to have so much action on the screen and keep things still separate and recognizable. And the game does really well at that, because the sounds are indicative, but also the animations are indicative of what's happening, but it's not just... sometimes music does this. I don't know if you guys pick up on this, but music is in layers of hertz, of tone. Sometimes when it's compressed too much and most of the sound is in a certain vein of that, it's overwhelming, it's bombarding, but they did a good job of separating all this stuff out to where you're you're immersed in it and it's not overwhelming. So pretty good. I think Reds is the right move for me. I think it's satisfying in a gameplay kind of. Okay, on to satisfaction. I guess maybe this would determine if you played it at the arcade and you had a lot of money, you might find this pretty satisfying. If you put one quarter into this game, you might not find it quite as satisfying. So, Kev, what was your experience on satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, and fun?
So when I did a little testing, I did it just 1P, and I think if you're playing this game solo, it's way, way too hard. They don't change the difficulty at all. It's the same amount of enemies, same amount of everything. I don't think it'd be very fun one player, unless you just had an incredible amount of quarters. But you'll get to that big boss, and he will just, every time you spawn, rocket. It would be the game that you would definitely rage quit, go play a couple other games, be like, I can get him this time. I got 3 more quarters, I can get him. So it does draw you back. It definitely would draw me back. As a 2-player, easily a Lieutenant Dan or a Far Out Man. As a one player, will you stop playing the game, sir? That maybe puts it in a T2 smile. I don't know, because I do like it.
Well, think about how you're going to play it today, too, though, Kev. We're not going to put quarters into this. We're going to play it just like this. So,
oh yeah, like this, it's fine. It's unlimited lives. It takes out the element of oh god, I got to go ask Dad for another quarter.
Yeah, exactly. Which Guts like, I had $1. $1 typical. Probably, I'm guessing a typical arcade handout would be $1. Yeah, while adult was doing whatever they were doing. I agree with you 100% on the 2-player thing, because I did some testing as well, and it's the first level. You're like you're overwhelmed immediately because I think they scaled the baseline is for 2 players, and if you play with one person, you're still competing against the same amount of enemies and projectiles, and they only have one target, and so everything's coming at you, baby. It's way harder. So I mean, that would just be my recommendation from the get-go. Just play with 2 players. Just don't even try and play it with one person. But fun again. It has all those things. Looks great. Sounds great. Shoot 'em up. Blows 'em up. And then what's coming next? Like, are we going to get some new guns? What's the next boss going to be? It's got enough of that to keep me wanting to play. And so, man, that's. I think, man, I'll put that up there. Far Out, man.
Okay, I agree with the Far Out Man. That's what I was going to lean into, so that's great. Far Out Man has most of it. Pretty satisfying, pretty fun. Just going to come down to you got enough quarters, or are you playing this on the format where you have unlimited quarters?
Yeah.
So I think, Guts mentioned Wild Guns. We did also play Wild Guns earlier this year, and as a comparison, I do think Wild Guns might actually be the superior one. So maybe we can start comparing in our minds some of that, but pretty good. On to gushing it. This is probably a 4 gush. I think it's just honestly from the graphics and sound alone. Even the story's funny. You know, it's fun to play, and it looks really good and it sounds really good. So it's got a lot going on. 4 gush for me. What do you boys think?
Yeah, right there with it. 4 gush. If you have enough quarters, you're definitely gonna spend your entirety of your arcade time at this machine.
It's a good one.
Yeah, or for me. You want them step stools over here. Yeah, I agree. 4 gush for sure. I want to at least see it all the way through. And then, if you're a super fan and you know it, you're like, Well, again, it goes back to I don't know if I could complete and replay on my own but maybe that becomes the challenge. You're like, we beat it. Now let's see if I can do it on my own. But so 4 from me this day, the year of our Lord.
All right, wonderful. All right, very cool. So we will move on to our final kind of component of our broadcast, which is, Slop, do you have a quote, an artifact from the past?
Nothing for you this Sunday.
Okay. Kev, do you have a final thought, idea, or something to bring up? Maybe we can move to our covenant if we don't have...
Yeah, I was kind of already thinking of the covenant, because I wanted to relay it in a... My foot was damaged. My leg was damaged. And I've recently started being ambulatory again, slowly ambulatory. And it is cool to see the progress from barely being able to take a couple of steps to now I'm probably going to spend most of the day walking slowly. And I really have to make a decision. Do I really need whatever I'm getting up to go get?
Even more so than previously?
Yeah. Can I just use the diaper again? Or do I really need to get up and go to the bathroom? So I'm trying to think of a Kohzee that would go something along the lines of that. I think we just did an active body, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. I mean, to me, what you're talking about is in the realm of humility, too. I mean, even like the phrase learning to walk again is meant to be the recognition that you're re-engaging with humility and learning new ways to exist. So maybe it's don't get too big for your britches. You're still wearing them.
Yeah.
And it took you 45 minutes to put them on this time.
It is. It is the most dangerous part of my life now is putting my underwear on.
Indeed. So that's our covenant for this week. If you're not familiar, we have our own set of kind of ethical guidelines that help us and, also gives us something a little bit more unique in our way And if you didn't know, like the whole point, or not the whole point is for us to hang out, obviously, and hang out with you, which is really cool. But St. Kohzee, this broadcast originated from an idea like, what if there was a patron saint of nostalgia and video games and growing up in the 90s, and so that's kind of like what harnesses us to these covenants is, what have we learned over this time, and how do we grow even though we're old?
Got to grow out, not up. Going out, not
That's
up.
Right. All right, boys. Final thoughts or takeaways, even?
No, just keep doing your baby steps. Progress, not perfection. Didn't Aristotle say that or something?
Sure.
Mark Twain or something like that.
I want that whole quote now. Baby steps. Isn't that Mark Twain or something? Aristotle is a Kev. I have no words. I have no words of wisdom.
Okay. You just live it.
Now I'm
with Kev. Man. Like, incremental progress is more sustainable. I know that we exist in an environment where we want things instantly, and that feels good. I mean, our monkey brains love that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, though, for most things in life, it's a slower grind, and it can be really, really powerful to learn to embrace that. To learn to embrace that change is actually, in fact, slow, and you don't necessarily experience the kind of the positive growth and things like that until days, weeks, months later. So Kev is trying to tap into the now and notice that he is making progress incrementally, slowly but surely, learning to walk again. Yeah. All right.
Flies next.
All right. On Wednesdays for the month of September and October, Mr. Sloppy Joe will be ramping up towards Halloween. And are you ready to reveal your play for this Wednesday, Slop?
Sure. Yes, we're playing Layers of Fear, which is a horror game based around being an artist, a painter. So a little bit of, not that I'm a painter, and I have like this much of an artist background, but so yeah, that one should be.
Don't listen to him.
I was going to say, don't listen to him there. He's being too humble. My man's got the arts in him.
Regardless, we're going to play that on Wednesday. So come on in and watch me get scared. We'll probably take a vote. Should I hook up the heart rate monitor or not? That could be that's a fun little add-on sometimes.
It is.
Yes, yeah. I vote yes. I love it when it's on. I know you said you had to charge the battery, so.
Yeah, well, I got a whole week to either charge it or go find it some more. So I guess I'll figure that part out.
So do stop by on Wednesday night. That is 5 o'clock West Coast time, 7 o'clock Central time for the sleepover stream. Again, a nice hang and ramping up to Halloween, which we think we might have a little something for you on Halloween. We'll see as time unfolds and all of that. So thanks everybody for joining us. Again, this is like one of the main reasons we're doing all this is to hang out. Thanks, Guts, and for the tips and tricks on the game. Nice to see you as always. Juan, J Stu, Sam, Kovrick was in the beginning. Nick stopped by. Andrew was with us. Gmail was with us. I think that's everybody. Oh, Alucard. Nice to see you again at the very beginning.
Anya, my wife.
Oh, yeah. Wives is here. Tanner was here. Okay, so I can't even remember them all. So that's great. It means we're hanging out together.
Too popular. Too many friends now.
Being too many friends. All right. Well, we hope you are all enjoying your Sunday and continue to do so. We hope that you are kind to others and well. And then we'll see you next week for another episode. Okay, then. Bye-bye now.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
So cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
So cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.